Oh, well, would you look at that? It's already April. I kicked off the month with Maggie. We went to dinner at this restaurant in Coleraine. We've been going here a lot lately because it's a good midpoint for us. And it's on a little lake. So we both keep saying that once the weather gets nicer, we're gonna sit outside. Oh, and speaking of the weather, there's supposed to be a tornado tonight, but I'm at work right now. So hopefully everything's fine. I'm hoping that they just like let me leave so that I can go home and get my little Gucci and get into the cellar. Or what do they call that? The barn cellar. What do they call that in the Wizard of Oz? The storm cellar, right? The tornado cellar. Okay, I gotta go. All right, well now I'm at Meyer. I don't really think it's gonna storm that bad, honestly. And I was right. I'm always right. It rained a bit, but there was nary a tornado in sight. Wow. I started boiling water to make fettuccine alfredo for dinner, but then I had to stop because I forgot the alfredo sauce. So I'm back at Meyer. And I walked right past the sauce. Honestly, this is my favorite alfredo sauce. True life. This is my favorite alfredo sauce. This one is also good, and so is this one. Okay, so my coworker Kat is having a party with a bunch of my coworkers. So let's go, shall we? Let's go party.
Cheddar, pepper jack. One of these is Havarti and one of these is monster.
What is it?
Fake porpoise grass.
Do you write with it?
No.
Oh.
Not a quill. Would you say, Macy, yes, ma'am?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss. Like, Merry Christmas.
Yes, miss. Just like that, dude. I was walking away. It's so good. Yes, miss. So good.
Love everybody. If you've been watching my vlogs for a while, you might remember when Sava visited Cincinnati the last time, and me, her, and Maggie all tried to go to the aquarium, and it was closed. Here we are, like a year and a half later, and me and Maggie are gonna try to go to the aquarium again. So let's go see some fishes. Let's go see some fishy wishies, some fishy fishes. And penguins. It rained so much this month, so I'm glad it ended up being a really nice day for us to go to Newport. It was actually the perfect day because it wasn't too hot, but the sun was out and it was shining. So that was nice to see the sun after like a week of it being cloudy every day. I drove past downtown and over the river in my little car, and then it was time to find Maggie because she got there first and she was giving me FOMO because she sent me a picture of her waiting for me and she had a cute little cocktail. Okay, Maggie said that she's at a bar across from the aquarium and her drink looks really good. So I need to figure out where she is. It's such a nice day too. I know! You're so cute! Oh, yes, I love it. Oh, look at all the bikers. Look at all the bikers. You're riding their little bikes. Ride your bikes. Go. Keep going. Oh my god, are they gay?
No, is that a girl?
No, that's not a girl.
Yes, yeah, it's a girl.
Which one?
The white one. The white hat. Look at her shoes.
You don't think a gay person would wear their shoes?
Wait, is that a purse? No.
Yeah, it's a purse, but I'm wearing a purse too.
I mean...
And I'm gay. Look at the goosies. Are those geese or ducks? I mean, yeah, I am. I literally don't. Those are geese. Yeah, those are geese. It's kind of like when I see like donkeys and like horses, I'm like, which one is which? You know?
Wait.
It smells like paprika. Oh. Thank you. Thanks. Sure. Hi, fishies. Oh my god, they're so pretty.
As you guys can touch any animals on your half of the tank, one or two gentle fingers.
Does it feel good?
Yeah.
Oh, it reacted to my touch. Holy moly. You're scared of him. You're the scary one.
Keep your eye out for the Florida intruder.
Ah! Did I scare you? They're beautiful. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, so cute! Oh my god, Maggie, look. Can I pet you? Look, I'll put my little fingies in. I think they like to get pet. Hi. Can I pet you? Oh my god, it's so soft. Hello. Wait, are they like, can they sting you? I'm confused. You are free to touch on the stick trays. Just make sure to use your own 2 finger touch on the back side. And be sure to stick with your face. There's the tail. Okay.
Oh my god.
After the aquarium, we went to an Italian restaurant in Newport called Pompilio's. I've been going here with my family since I was little, but it was Maggie's first time. We both got pasta and sangria. Hers was better than mine. I was kind of salty about it, but it's okay. I've always liked Pompilio's. I think I went there for my birthday a couple times when I was younger. But then it was time to go home and get mentally prepared and physically prepared for the big solar eclipse tomorrow. And then just like that, here we are, the big day, il grande giorno. I woke up extra early to get a time lapse of the sunrise, only to then stop it like right after the sun rose, so I don't really know what the point of that was necessarily. Okay, so literally nobody has stopped talking about this eclipse in like 4 weeks. Everybody's like, it's gonna be crazy today. Everyone's gonna be wild. There's gonna be problems with people's phones. And we're gonna jump back to 2017. So let's see if that happens. I don't think any of it will, but maybe it will. You never know. So I am working a double today, unfortunately. But I don't anticipate the restaurant will be that busy this morning. I might be able to get cut by 1 o'clock. And if that's the case, then I can run up to Hamilton by 1:50 and take a nice little like hour-and-a-half time lapse. I have my Eclipse sunnies, not these, not the ones that I'm wearing, they're in my bag. And I've got my tripod and my other tripod and my extra battery thing and my charger. So I think I'm ready to go. I'm ready for this eclipse. This eclipse better be ready for me. Happy Eclipse Day. I usually start my day at work making coffee for myself. I use 4 little creamers and I put caramel in it every time. That is like my go-to drink. That's like my go-to brew. And I only ever drink 1 cup because if I drink more than 1, I have to like, well, number 1, I have to poop, and then I feel like I'm gonna die because my heart starts beating really fast and it feels like I'm having a panic attack and it's just like not cute. Anyway.
I was, it was a vlog earlier, I don't know, but I was laughing about how when we were at Cat's Mary, just have like a little power nap.
Oh, I
she
know.
woke up and she's like, I gotta go, guys.
No, when she came over, we were watching Easy A. She like fell asleep in the. I brought my camera today.
That is so
I can control it from my phone.
Wow, that's trippy.
And then I can move the gimbal.
Wow, gimbal. I like that word. That is really cool.
Thanks. René, tu cara es bonita. ¿Por qué Oscar! I have these like cute little Korean ladies at my table. They're so adorable. Okay, I just left work. Let's go. I don't have a lot of time. We have to go. So during my break, I went to Jefferson Park in Hamilton, Ohio, and it actually ended up being a really good spot to watch the eclipse. I made it. I'm gonna sit somewhere. No, this is actually really cool. Like, it looks like a half moon. Like, it looks like the sun looks like a half moon right now. Obviously, it's still like super bright outside, but looking directly at the sun with these glasses, like it looks like a crescent moon. It's so weird. It looks like a little toenail, just a tiny little toenail. I wanted to get a time lapse of the entire eclipse, like the whole hour and a half, but it ended up being way harder to do that than I thought it would be. So I just took a time lapse of me instead. But look how dark it got. It was insane. It was like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys. It's like not there. I cannot believe it. Oh my god. Did you guys like it? Yeah. It was so cool. Oh, it was gorgeous. Yeah. And then I went back to work, but I listened to Eclipse by Kim Lip on the way back because duh. I am gonna go to TGI Fridays with my friend Kenny. Woohoo! Woohoo! You got me, I got you, we got it tonight. You got me, I got you, we got it tonight.
Oh, I left my food at work. Oh no. Damn.
We were like, are we gonna order food at Fridays or are we not? We decided not.
He's getting Jack in the Box though.
I am getting Jack in the Crack. Kenny.
Chrissy, hi.
And it'll follow me.
Look at that.
Hey, well, Agnes and Mark should be back any freaking minute now. Are you ready to see Nona and Gramps? Come here. Do you want to see Nona and Gramps? They're gonna be here very shortly. She's like, you promised me Nona and Gramps. Where the hell are they? Oh.
The gooch!
My little Quincy. Hi, I missed you. Quincy, my little Quincy.
Oh, my little Quincy.
So I ran up to Buck's Tavern to get dinner for us, aka where the love of my life, Renee, works at night. I got a Miller Lite while I waited, and when the food came out, I realized that the bartender had written my name as Renee's boyfriend, which is appropriate because... Hey, Vero.
Thank you so much.
Look what they wrote as my name.
Renee's boyfriend.
Like, yeah, that's me. I'm Renee's boyfriend. Everybody freaking treat me well. My parents had been living in Arizona with my sister for the entire winter, and they came back just in time for the April showers. But you know what they say. April showers bring pain to xtian because he hates the rain. Like literally it just rained and rained and rained all month. That's all it did. Like it didn't stop. I thought we were all gonna float away. And look, it even hailed one night. Like look at all this hail. More like hail no. Thankfully, my friend and coworker Rita came and got me and was like, hey, you might want to go get your camera from outside because it's hailing. I say this all the time, but I really love my job and the people that I work with. I honestly consider myself to be very lucky to get to go into work every day and hang out with my friends. Even my managers are so cool, and it's just like such a good group of people. Never a dull moment too. Like I genuinely have fun every day at work. And not many people can say that. So I don't take any of what I've been blessed with for granted. Hashtag lucky boy syndrome. And then that night, a bunch of us went to 20 Mile Tavern, which is a bar in Landon. We even got some of the Bucks Tavern crew to come out, including one very special hombre, Renee! Oh my god, look at him, he's so cute. Okay, you guys, I feel like I need to say this because this video like took me way longer to make than I wanted it to. Between you and me, sometimes I just like get super unmotivated, and this month has been so busy for me trying to prepare everything for my move to Italy. I just have so many things, maybe not so much anymore, but like a couple weeks ago I had so many things that were up in the air, and I just felt like I could not do anything until I had these things figured out. I also feel like these vlogs make my life seem like way more fun than it really is. And don't get me wrong, like my life is fun. I have fun. Chrissy's always having fun. But it can be like kind of unrealistic for me to film everything that I do and then sit down and edit it and make it look like it was really fun. Even if it was fun, like sometimes I just feel like I can't capture the vibe of what I want or whatever, and then I'll sit and look at the screen for like 5 hours editing the same 10 seconds, trying to make it look cool or aesthetic or whatever. These past few weeks, I just got a bit overwhelmed, and I want to be real with you guys, especially going into the summer when I'm going to be vlogging a lot more. I want my vlogs to be a bit more raw and real and a bit less always like a vacation vlog where it's like everything's supposed to be aesthetic and fun and cool, and more just like everyday, chill, relaxing, informative sort of vibes. And I hope that you guys like that. I think that you will. And I think it'll just be like a bit more chill of a vibe than what I've been going with lately, with just like big music, big titles. So that's that. And let's get back to the vlog. I did a few fun things. Like I went out to dinner with my dad one night at a restaurant that I hadn't been to in a really long time, and that was really fun. Me and Kenny went back to TGI Fridays again, and Mary came too. And now let's watch the day when me and Megan went to a castle together. Okay, so this castle is like a little hidden gem of a tourist attraction, and it's literally only 5 minutes from my house, and I've never been, and that's quite a shame, to be honest, because it was really neat. For the castle's website, it was, quote, built as an expression and reminder of the simple strength and rugged grandeur of the mighty men who lived when knighthood was in flower. Okay, love that, but if that isn't enough to sell you, just look at the inside. Oh, wow.
That terrifies me. They didn't want to see it.
Oh, that'd be so fun. I just farted.
Yes.
There's a fart. The garden was really pretty, and there was even a spooky little dungeon with a spooky little guy, but me and Meg made sure that any real spirits also felt welcomed.
There's any ghosts in here right now.
Make your presence known.
Please exit the dungeon as you entered. Door shut.
But honestly, it was like a good excursion for me because I do plan on being king one day. This will all be a part of my kingdom. Yeah, that was definitely worth $5. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
So, to finish off the month of April, I sold my little teeny tiny car to my little teeny tiny friend Renee. Gracias, Renee. I worked and worked. This video actually isn't sped up at all. That's actually how fast I move. Megan sent me and Sava this picture. Should we perform a wellness check? What is she talking about? And I also got rid of a lot of my clothes because they weren't coming across the ocean with me. Here, let's go get that mug. Megan and a bunch of our friends play on a rec volleyball league at Cabana, this restaurant on the river, and I love watching Megan do literally anything, so I made the drive over there to watch them play. They lost though, so it wasn't really worth it in the end. Just kidding, it was really fun. I also love the food at Cabana, so that was honestly like 50% of the reason why I went. I went for the food, but I stayed for the muggerit, if you know what I mean. So what better way to start off my May than for Sava to come and stay and to slay. That was just off the dome, you guys. I don't get paid enough for this. Okay, all right. We met my friends at a bar, and then in the morning we went to Big B. You gotta go, dude. Put it in. And then we went to La Peep in Landon for a nice big brunch because we had a big day ahead of us. Princesa Poodle! Welcome to my city.
City girls. City girls club.
City girl trip.
City girl trip.
We went downtown to Fountain Square and they had a bunch of stuff set up for Cinco de Mayo. And like a couple of tourists, we marveled at the fountain.
Crying out of her hands.
Ariana, what are you doing here? Look at the weenie. Oh my god. I want to touch the cheese. Oh my god. I touched the cheese. I also took Sava to see all of my old schools, starting with Elder High School. You look so tiny in this shot. Partly because I wanted her to see them, but partly because I wanted to see them before I left. We even went to my preschool. I mean, what would I do? I mean, surely I'm allowed to like go up and look at the door, right? I'm not doing anything funny. It's just like so wild. I have not been here in a million years. The activity room. Oh my god. Dude. It's funny because like when I was a kid, I just remember this being so much bigger. I know. You know? Then we went to Megan's because we had plans to hang out, but I made sure to drive on the insane corkscrew in Bridgetown just for fun.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Like what in the hell? Like we're designed to this road.
It's terrifying.
Now we got another big turn right here. All right, we did it. So yeah, we stopped by Megan's condo and then we went to my grade school. I wanted to show Sava the church, but it was closed. But I still got to see the school and that was awesome because it looks like it's still doing really well.
The jump, that's new. Yeah, you see how far we can jump?
The jump? What?
That's the jump line. The jump.
You want to see how far you can jump?
Yeah.
Sava, do you understand the mural?
No.
Or the little thingy over there?
It's the visitation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know what you were talking about.
The jump line.
Meg, you want to do it in those shoes?
Should I do it barefoot? You think that's better? Stop it, give me your shoes.
I think I'm the only one that's wearing appropriate shoes.
Yeah, Christian has better shoes, I'm just saying. Okay, like 7.5. Mine's gonna be embarrassing. Oh my god, why did I hurt your arm?
Because I went, "Hua." We've all gotten more of a running start than the person before. Sava and Megan are literally both so funny. Like everything they do and say makes me laugh. So yeah, stopping by Vizzy brought back a lot of good memes. And then on our way to dinner, we stopped by my old house that I lived in until I was like 7. I always loved this neighborhood and it's still to this day just as nice. And I frequently have dreams about me still living back here and like getting confused and going to my old house. I'm always riding on a scooter instead of in my car. Whatever that means. Anyway, we went to Cabana, the place that Megan plays volleyball at, but she didn't have a game. We just went so that Sava could see the river. They ended up being on a little bit of a wait, so we went to Fernbank Park right next to Cabana and explored a bit. Meg was quite literally like, I know a spot. And we were like, okay, all right, girl, show us the spot.
Okay, so it's a little dirt and then it's a couple little rocks.
Oh, I don't like.
You're doing great, Chrissy.
Thank you.
I love that you can hear the barge.
You would love that. We did it. Or I did it.
Okay. I don't know. Look at it.
Oh, why is it just so?
Oh, it's just so. Oh, just so. That's the first rock I've ever successfully hit in my life.
Hell yeah! We got drinks and apps at Cabana, and then we went to Scoreboard to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. It was fun. We played darts and hung out, but we didn't stay too late because the next day was my going away party. I had organized a very small going away party for myself, for all of my close friends and family, and I made it early in the month so that I wouldn't be sad, like so that I wasn't leaving the next day. But it was really chill and exactly what I wanted. And it was nice to see many of the most special people in my life all in one place. Not to get too sappy, it's kind of sad, you know, but like I want to focus on the good times, right? Like it's like that one quote, don't cry because it's over, smile because you're moving to Italy. It was sad when Sava had to leave. There she go. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, I don't know where she went. But hey, the next time that we see each other, it'll most likely be in Italy, so that's really cool. Some other important events this month include going over to Kenny's house to watch Twilight for the first time. I know. How have I never seen Twilight? You may be asking, and the answer is that I have no idea. But fun fact, I've also never seen Titanic or Step Brothers or Shrek or Harry Potter. And I feel like most people take issue with at least part of that. But Twilight was honestly a 10 out of 10 for me, and I was like actually shocked by how much I liked it.
Your skin is pale white and ice cold. Your eyes change color. And sometimes you speak like you're from a different time.
Dude, the truth always comes out.
You know what, Lord? Vampire.
And in retrospect, I'm very happy that I didn't see Twilight back when I was a tween because sadly, I fear that it would have taken over my personality. There was also another tornado, but this time it was actually a warning, not a watch. So for anyone who's not familiar with tornadoes, the weather service will issue a tornado watch if they think that a tornado might be happening soon. Like if they see funnel clouds forming in the sky, and then once the tornado actually touches the ground, it's confirmed, they will issue a tornado warning. And that's when everybody has to go down in the basement and hang out until the storm passes. It's fun. It's fun. We used to do little tornado drills in grade school, and some kids would cry, and I was always like, you guys, it's literally a drill. Like, unless you know something that we don't know, why are you crying? Also, maybe fact check all that information that I just said about the watch and warning. I kind of just pulled that out of my Eurovision happened. It really took over mine and Agnes's lives this year because our girl Angelina Mango was representing Italy, and I am obsessed with her.
Okay. 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 Thank you so much for voting. If you want to vote again, press the button below.
She didn't win, but she did do really well, so I was okay with it in the end. Then it was Mother's Day. We went to church and then to brunch at the Golden Lamb. It was kind of funny because they started reservations at noon and they literally opened the doors at noon on the dot. So there was just this large mob of people all trying to get their reservations at the same time. It was a bit wild. Once we got inside, everything was lovely, as it always is. I got the fried chicken, actually, which I had never gotten before there, and yeah, I recommend it. It was very, very good. Gucci got some teeth pulled and had to wear a cone for a few days, but he took it like a champ. He looked like a very beautiful little lampshade, and he's doing really well now. He's all healed up and everything. I had my last doctor's appointment, which was really kind of sad for me because I really liked my doctor, but he said that if I'm ever in town and need care for any reason to come back in, so that was nice. And to finally wrap up this voiceover, one of mine and Megan's favorite restaurants is the 18 in Covington. This restaurant is really cool because it actually revolves. Like it spins around in a little circle. So you get a full 360-degree view of downtown Cincinnati and northern Kentucky during your meal. When I was a kid, I used to literally just refer to this restaurant as the revolving restaurant because I couldn't care less about the food. I just wanted to spin. But now that I am a more mature adult with class, I call it by its real name. Until someone's like, what's that? And then I'm like, the revolving restaurant. And they're like, oh. So we went for brunch, and on our reservation confirmation, it literally said attire, business casual, which I thought was funny. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten a reservation confirmation from a restaurant where it's like, also make sure that you dress like Friday at work. So of course, me and Megan, you know, we like to follow the rules, so we kept the conversation strictly professional. What makes you think that this company is right for you and that you're qualified for this position?
What company is this? I need some context.
That's a good question. But for real, the food was so good. They literally had everything that you could want at a brunch buffet. We'd both only ever gone for dinner, but I can definitely say that going for brunch was even better. We noticed that there was a street festival going on across the street, so we checked that out. It was like a German May fest. They had a maypole and everything. I love a good maypole. They even had Mr. Red there. Hi, Mr. Red. Hi. Can I have a high five? Thank you. Love ya. You know, and he's arguably the most German man alive. And speaking of Mr. Red, I have gotten into baseball lately, randomly enough. And because of Shohei Ohtani, nonetheless, I am quite a fan of old Shoei these days. He plays for the Dodgers, and they literally came to play in Cincinnati just days before I left. So you know I had to go. So as a ceremonial final part of my American vlog, let's take each other out to the ball game. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and as always, I will see you soon. I will see you in Italy.